A car swerves toward you. Before you've even had a thought, your heart is slamming, your hands go cold, your stomach drops, and your whole body is suddenly, electrically awake. You didn't decide any of that. Something inside you took over in a fraction of a second. That surge is stress, and it's not really a feeling in your head. It's a full-body chemical cascade, an ancient survival system, and understanding what it's actually doing explains both why it saved your ancestors' lives and why, today, it can quietly wear you down. Here's the key. Stress isn't one response. It's two systems firing in sequence, one fast and one slow. The fast one hits in seconds. The instant your brain flags a threat, your sympathetic nervous system fires and your adrenal glands dump adrenaline into your blood. This is the classic fight or flight jolt. Your heart rate and blood pressure spike to rush oxygen to your muscles. Your airways widen to grab more air. Your pupils dilate. Blood is redirected away from your gut and toward your limbs, which is why your stomach drops and your mouth goes dry. In moments, your body has physically reconfigured itself to run or fight, all before you've consciously processed what's happening. Then, about 10 seconds behind, the slower system kicks in a hormone chain called the HPA axis. Your hypothalamus signals your pituitary gland, which signals your adrenal glands to release cortisol, the main stress hormone. If adrenaline is the alarm, cortisol is the sustained supply line. It floods your blood with glucose, pulling stored energy from your liver and fat to keep you fueled for a prolonged effort. And it does something clever but costly. It temporarily dampens your immune system and quiets inflammation. Because fighting infection isn't the priority when you're trying to survive the next 30 seconds. And here's the crucial thing to understand. None of this is bad. In short bursts, this is a masterpiece of biology. It's exactly what you want when a car swerves at you. The system is supposed to switch on hard and then, just as importantly, switch back off once the threat passes, letting your body return to calm and repair. The problem is what happens when it never switches off. Because your body can't tell the difference between a charging predator and an inbox full of unanswered emails, a looming deadline, or money worries that grind on for months. To your stress system, a threat is a threat. So that ancient emergency response, built for short, sharp bursts, gets switched on and left running, low and constant, for weeks, months, years, and that's where the damage accumulates. When cortisol stays chronically elevated, the same tools that saved your life start turning against you. That constantly raised blood pressure strains your heart and blood vessels. The perpetually suppressed immune system leaves you more vulnerable to illness and inflammation. The steady flood of glucose contributes to visceral fat and metabolic problems. And elevated cortisol impairs the hippocampus, a brain region central to memory and mood, which is part of why chronic stress can fog your thinking and drag down your emotional state. Scientists have a name for this cumulative toll, allostatic load, the wear and tear a body accumulates when the stress response is activated too often, for too long, and never fully shuts off. Now, the honest framing. Stress isn't the villain, and the goal was never to eliminate it. A life with zero stress is neither possible nor desirable. The distinction that matters is acute versus chronic. The sharp, resolving spike is healthy. The low, unrelenting hum is what harms. And the science points consistently to the same buffers: sleep, physical activity, and genuine recovery time that lets the system stand down. So here's what to carry with you. Stress was never designed to hurt you. It was designed to save you in a world of sudden, physical, short-lived dangers. The trouble is that your body still runs that ancient program, and the modern world simply forgot to tell it when the threat is over.